Well, I've spliced an old line that's frayed to a new line, very rattly. I'm going to wrap it with tape so I can pull it back through the mast and not have to go to the top of the mast to replace this. So I was able to successfully tie the new line to the old line and then pull it up and over and down and through the mast in order to replace it. That actually worked quite well. I think those are the little bugs that have been biting me and chewing me up. They're called no-see-ums. Easily my least favorite thing about the South. Mosquito and no-see-um bites. They get me pretty good usually when I'm down here. So the bugs drove me so crazy that I built a screen to insert into the hatch. It's just a wood frame. I've taken thumbtacks, as you can see right there, thumbtacks, and just folded everything around the perimeter of the screen itself, and it fits right into the hatch. So now I kind of can bug-proof the area. Put it in there. Fits right in. Close the top, and there we are. Bug-proof screen, and I still have ventilation. Yay! I hate those bugs. I've had very little chance to get in the water on this trip so far, and I'd like to see how accurate the depth finder is. So I think that's what we're actually going to go try to do. I'm going to get in the water. Got a tape measure. It's warm out, and let's go see if we can figure this out. All right, my depth finder's telling me 4.9 feet, 4.8, 5.1, 4.7. I'm gonna go in the water and actually take a measurement. I'm drifting just a hair, but close enough, 4.7 to 4.8. Let's get in the water with a tape measure and see how deep it is. I don't know how deep it is actually. This might be over my head. Let's find out. Not super warm either. It's just barely, feels like it's just barely over my head. So I'm gonna hang on. I'm hanging on the ladder on the back. There's touching. 79 inches. 79 to 80 inches right there. All right, we need to go underneath and see how things look though too. I'm actually hopping up and down off the bottom. After going back over the video and watching myself hop up and down along the side of the boat, led me to believe that it was just under 6 foot or about 6 foot and not actually 6'7". I might have been measuring in a hole, or the tape measure might have bent, so I'm going with being off by about a foot on the depth finder. Might as well take a look at the drivetrain and the prop too. Everything looks pretty good. While I'm at it, I think I should check the anchor line and see how well it's set as well. It's out there about 70 feet. So we're gonna go follow the line, see how well it's in the ground. I like trying to tell what it's doing under there all the time. Looks real good. So I only have one cup on the boat, so we're making 2 cups.
That seems like a big deal.
And the only cup I have is a coffee cup.
All
So it
right.
looks like the beer cans are gonna work.
Let's bring some
All right.
wine now.
We got two. Those are our wine glasses. Nice. My buddy who I parked my car at his house came and brought happy hour for Cinco de Mayo.
All right.
Perfect. So I refer to this device as my captain's companion. A lovely little deal that I keep at the helm to use to go potty if I have to and not leave the helm. Works really nice, actually. Low budget too. One of my other upgrades was changing out all the lighting in here to LED. So I actually found these at the auto parts stores. Another little handy one was just a 12-volt lighter plug-in fan, and that actually works pretty good. My sailboat has a sump pump down there in the bottom. You pull those wood panels up, there's a sump area and the actual built-in sump pumps there. There's only one pump in there though, so I thought I'd go with a backup, and I created one that I can use with a garden hose as well. So basically, it's just a submersible pump. I've added a rope to it and leads to power it. Positive to positive. Can you hear that? It's definitely running. At least start pumping some water, I would hope. Drop it in. Ooh, works good. Perfect. I like it. And I think one of the coolest things I've come up with is my Paul Revere lantern. It's just a regular flashlight, but you have to have a lantern that can be seen from 360 degrees. Well, it doesn't work very good with a flashlight. And I didn't have anything else, so I took a Dixie cup, just an opaque Dixie cup. I cut it down the side so I could make the opening smaller. And then I just took tape and wrapped it around to hold it on the flashlight. Lantern on, 360 degrees, works good. Still works as a flashlight too, but it makes for a great lantern so I don't get run over at night when I'm driving the dinghy. People can actually see me or have a light to see. Oh yeah, and then there's always my zip-tied extension handle for my dinghy motor. That's it for the stuff that I've done lately. Never-ending list of little projects and things to figure out.